That joint just feel like Tuesday. That joint just feels like a Tuesday night for DJs talk. Mark J, what it do?
Man,
wake it up in here.
It's a fine day in the city. It's a fine day in the city.
It is.
City. What's popping? C Ham, DJ Hammer. What's popping?
It is a great day to be on live. It is a great day to be on DJs Talk, man. It's just a great day, man. It's been a great long weekend. Got to relax a little, not really, because I worked. But that's what we do on holiday weekends. I like that.
Is a good thing. Working is a good thing. So a lot of people don't want to do it, but it's a good thing.
It ain't for everybody, but it's got to be for everybody.
Well, yeah, that part.
It'd be like that sometimes. Oh my gosh. What is going on, everybody? DJs Talk. What's up?
Man, it's check-in time, bro. It's check-in time.
We got to find out who's in here.
Who's in the place? Who's in the place? It's a couple of early people. Looks like 3, 4. They steadily popping in. Where you at? Who you be? Where you from? What's going on? Post your links. Post your YouTube. Post your Instagram. Post your
Whatever
Facebook.
You got, man.
Take a picture of yourself and put it in the comments. Who cares? It's that kind of day.
It is a Tuesday night, 8 p.m. DJs Talk, man. What'd you do this past weekend, Mark J?
Well, before we get to
we can't even jump into it like that. Let me slow my roll, man.
We're gonna talk about that Baltimore Ravens flag.
What would you like to talk about?
Man, well, listen. Football season starts Thursday.
Dun, 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 dun.
And let me tell you, DJs Talk. All clients, all DJs, if I pull up on you, ain't no telling what I'm gonna say. But the Cowboy Nation is in full effect. I don't know. Let me see if I can Photoshop that.
Don't do nothing extra. Look, if you won't prepare to rep your set, it's just know we got a game this week, and we're gonna see what happens. I love the season.
One moment.
He's gonna disappear on us. All right. Let's see. D Smooth checking in. Hey, babe, what's up? Musemo checking in. I appreciate you. Like he said, it's DJ's Talk. It's about to be the NFL season. He probably gonna get something real weird for y'all to show his love for his team. But in the meantime, DJ's checking in. Let me know what you. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Let me know what you did this past weekend while Mark J does what he does. What he does. Mark J, everybody.
Now back to the regular scheduled program.
Okay. Oh, that looks heavy. Why are you doing that to yourself?
Look at here. Look at here.
It's a nice starter, man.
Okay, as long as you know, brother.
It's nice. It's nice. Do what you got to do, man. I wish you the best of luck as always.
Whatever makes me feel good.
That's pretty much it.
Real talk, though. Shout out to the upcoming football season. It's gonna be a great one. We're gonna talk a lot of smack and respect my Cowboys.
But look, all right, we're gonna start it off like this. Right there. I knew you weren't gonna press it, but I'm gonna press it. What'd he say? D Smooth said they're not going.
As a true Cowboy fan, I'm supposed to say you're lying.
Okay. As long as that's what that is.
However, we're just gonna see what happens.
As we always do.
I do like the Ravens, though.
I appreciate your support.
Dude, the team, the squad, if they do what they need to do.
Look, we get there. We get there.
Mhm.
Look, it makes for a good season, and it makes me not take my flag down. So we good, man.
Head is, brother. Head.
Let's see, man.
We
got check-in. We already did check-ins, man. So let's see. We got our local weekly shout-outs.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Let's see. I'll start, man. Like I checked out a new venue this week. Shout out to the 757, the historic post office out in Hampton. You know, they had me over there for a wedding. That was phenomenal. Different setup, you know, being upstairs with speakers upstairs and downstairs for different parts of weddings, but all in all, not a bad load in. Easy setup, easy in and out. Got on the vendors list, as I think anybody should if you're working at a private venue.
Not anybody. Not anybody. Only people that do their job
Got
and
it.
understand the daggone assignment.
I agree. If you about your business, you should probably at least inquire about a preferred vendors list. That's my job to say, because this is DJ's talk. And that's what you should do about your business. So who you shouting out this week, Mark J?
Man, it's football season, brother. It starts on Thursday. Thursday's in 2 days. 2 days is the start of the football season. I'm shouting out my Dallas Cowboy Nation that rocks with me, that has to deal with me at every venue you see me at. Y'all have to deal with this right here until January.
Hey, man, look, lock in. Shout out B Riley. I see you, bro. What's up with you?
Yeah, man, they checking it. Hey, look, B Riley, Ernie, Keisha, Deontay, Mo, do me a favor. Share the post.
That is hate, Ernie. You can't be a hater all your life, sir. Can't allow you to do that.
He's a Pittsburgh fan.
I mean, I understand. All is fair in love and war, or whatever they be saying, but good luck.
Not to take this to a football conversation, but Pittsburgh will be last in that division. Cleveland is strong. Bengals are stronger, and the Ravens are the strongest.
Bro, you really could have let them live, bro. I didn't even have to go into all that. It's all right, man.
Listen, we keep it 100. You told me to keep it.
You right. I did say that, and thank you for keeping it 100, even about football on DJ's Talk here on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. It's just, man, it goes crazy. Come on. That was from a local shout out.
That's what we do, bro.
I feel it. I love that, man. What you got going on this week, man? It's already Tuesday.
You know, Friday. A wedding in Leesburg, Virginia on Friday. Private event on Saturday. And Sunday, what's up, DJ Soundstar? Sunday, I'm thinking about trying to get some DJs together for a cipher. I'm thinking about it. It's in the works.
Doing it?
It's I told you, because I'm having to pause on the.
I remember.
So that.
Oh, hold on.
The cipher is coming to me. It's coming to me. And
cipher, I'm spelling it right.
And only what DJ Hot Rod, Lil Lou, DJ Casino, DJ Nitty.
Oh, you gonna run them off?
It's your blast. They've been to the ciphers that I used to have.
Oh, word.
But it's fun. We drink. We get up. We have a good time.
DJ.
Yeah, we DJ got the
drink. You led with drink. I was just making sure that y'all DJ.
And we DJ.
Oh, yeah, and also we DJ as well.
In addition to the drinking.
Right. Cool. That sounds like a weekend, man. I like that.
So we're gonna see what happens.
That's real.
I gotta get an authorization and stuff.
Yeah, of course, preliminary. So for me, let's see what I got. I got it's wedding weekend. The bells are still ringing. We are getting people married this weekend, Friday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Friday I'm in Culpeper, and Saturday I am local, I believe.
In the
Yeah, it's a good season, is what it is. Shout out Folly. What's going on, DJ Folly?
I had to throw that up there. Folly doing her thing too.
As always.
Got our eyes on you.
Locked
Watch for the pull up. Watch for the pull up.
Yo, facts.
Popping
out, man.
Watch for
it. Yeah, man. What? As always, you got to share your thoughts, man, on social media. Follow us on the YouTube page at DJs Talk, hashtag DJs Talk everywhere.
Yes,
and if you are not a part of the DJs Talk Facebook group or the DJs group, you should be. Go check it out. We talk about everything DJ, questions, content, videos, equipment, anything you need, anything you want to ask. So pop over there. But yeah, man.
And you got to be a DJ too, though. You got to be a DJ.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
There's a questions when you first.
There are initial questions to ask to be incorporated to the group.
Yeah, don't just be trying to find out what the hell we be talking about.
I mean, you could try,
because we could be talking about you.
And I mean, that is your right to know, because we keep it 100. Come on, man. So, all right, yeah, man. So let's see.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Man, look.
Talk to me.
We have. It's gonna be a special kind of show today. We're gonna talk about some things, some serious things, and then we will transition into some things that, of course, because we like to keep it not technical. Well, actually, you know what? We like to keep it technical. We like to hit the basics to make everybody better. And the one thing that we need is people throwing up stars, people throwing up hearts, and people
interaction,
comments, and interacting with us. Let us know that you're feeling exactly what we're doing. We need to know that. You know,
I do personally.
My mental needs it.
It means a lot to me.
Yeah. Massage my intellect.
Massage my intellect. That is a wild man. Hey, you the dude, man.
Yeah, man. So what we going, man? Let me see what we got. You already invited everyone to the private page.
Yes, bring yourself to the group.
And you told them about the YouTube page?
Yes, please follow the YouTube. You can catch all the restreams and previous DJs talks with people that have pulled up in the past. You know, some good content there. There's always applicable information that you can apply tomorrow. If you go back, just take some notes, man. It's all good things. Oh, the creep up. What you got over there, man?
This is me for the week.
For the week?
No, I'm sorry. For the night.
Oh, it's not gonna make it. Don't judge. I didn't judge at all. I just asked for clarity. People wanted to know.
I'm glad you asked for clarity so I could clarify.
So I could fix it for them.
That did not sound good or look good.
Hey, man, you're fine. Don't worry.
Now, shout out to DJ Mark for introducing me to Ciroc La Manada. Is that how you pronounce it?
That sounds correct.
Okay, because I had no idea this existed.
You're right.
And I'm drinking it straight with ice. That's how good it is.
You'll put me on game.
And as you can see, there's only a little bit left.
No diddy.
So by the end of this podcast, we will be finishing the Ciroc La Manada.
Like Drink Champs. Yeah, clap. Right, it's all good.
Okay. Well, let's keep it rolling, man. You know,
yeah, man.
At the time, it runs very fast. Again, if you are watching this for the first time, thank you for tuning in. If you're a repeat offender, I like
that's what we're gonna call them. Right.
The continued support. Because Tuesday, this guy, because Tuesday nights we do not take for granted, and we 100%. Do appreciate you guys. Now we want to get this. The first thing we want to go into it. The first thing we want to talk about.
Help me out, man. I would like.
It's heartfelt, man.
Because it is a lot. You know what I mean? Like recently, at least over the last year, we've been losing a lot of people in the music and DJ community. You know, Mr. C. You know, and recently, FATMAN SCOOP, Mr. Hype Man himself, just Mr. Energy, passed on, and our condolences to his family, his daughters. To the culture will miss you. You know what I mean? There's not too many parties that I've been to, that I've DJ'd, where there's not a FATMAN SCOOP record, where there's not just some bass drop, you know what I mean? Where we're not picking the energy up, because if there is, what are you doing? Like, are you really partying if there's not a FATMAN SCOOP or an AV8 break record being played? So, on behalf of DJs Talk, you know what I mean? RIP to FATMAN SCOOP, man, a legend in his own right. I'm gonna continue to play his records and keep it alive. You know what I mean? But no new FATMAN SCOOP records. It's still hurting my heart.
Yeah, it's a surreal moment for like you said, for the culture, for hip hop, for DJs, for MCs, for entertainment in itself. It's like you said, it's like, ain't no part if you don't play a FATMAN SCOOP.
Yeah, man.
And just the manner and the fashion that he did what he did, how he did it,
just in his own way. Just people talk about just whether you're a DJ or you're just an MC, but FATMAN SCOOP in his own being was both. He was just he's the energy. He's the energy. He is the definition of MC culture. You know what I mean? Of the energy of a party.
Yeah.
I think that in itself, just his legacy alone should tell you a lot, just for me as a DJ, like being able to carry a party with just you and what you can give to the people. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot to be said to that, man. Like,
yeah, that's tough.
That's definitely one of the people that I studied, just from a hype man and how to control a party energy.
Well, for me, it's that along with the longevity of what he's done.
Yeah,
it's not a hitter quitter, a one hitter quitter.
No,
he's continuously producing, and I don't even know one track he has, but all the additives to everyone else's tracks, like you said, party breaks and all the other good stuff. Like, say for instance, that's equivalent to the wobble. If you put a FATMAN SCOOP joint on,
you got people out there, they gonna party. Like, lose control, get your back off the wall. Like, yeah, bro. Like, that was a whole different energy to a song that was already fired, right?
Talk
like, there is, he got a Before I Let Go Beyonce cut where he got a FATMAN SCOOP version on it. So, he was doing work currently, you know what I mean? So, again, just another great loss, not forgotten and kept alive through the culture and the music and our sets. But we'll see him again one day, for what I believe. Rock on forever.
1000.
Yeah.
And my man DJ Soundstar, who I talked to earlier today, shout out DJ Soundstar in the 757. Fleet DJ, and he's an awesome DJ. Awesome.
What up, Soundstar?
Health is wealth. That this is a reality moment. And I'll start.
Go ahead.
When I talked to Hammer today, number one, he reprimanded me. That's what he did.
Did I?
Because I said, look, I'm going to call you back in like 30 minutes, whatever it was. So it's like 2-3 hours later. He said, bruh, you told me.
I just said.
Call me back.
You did.
But to that, when I called you back, you said, you told me what you did. You said, I just finished a run.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's different.
So when DJ Soundstar says health is wealth, number one, no matter what your occupation is, especially us DJs lifting equipment with subs, K181s, 118s, and all the other stuff that we lift, health is definitely wealth, bro. We have to make sure
100%, bro.
Taking care of ourselves, man.
Man, been hitting this yoga recently. Shout out to Mo, man. She been making sure, bro. We entertainers, we working. We gotta stay limber, bro. If we gonna stay in this for a long term, I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna hit Mo up because I want to pull up on a session.
Hey, man, come on, man.
While you doing yoga,
health is wealth.
I promise you that will be a DJ's talk moment, right?
You don't need that. fine. Stop judging me. Health is wealth. I thought that's what we was on. You're
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
that part.
No, that's fine. Anyway, moving on, because it's DJ's talk. It's Tuesdays nights.
No, but it's easy. It's easy. Number one, especially if you're a full-time DJ, because what
Fair.
we sit in front of these computers.
Yes.
Okay. And our eyes are attached to the screens, and we're doing, whatever we're doing, and we don't get out there and take care of ourselves. Number one, if you're not healthy, then you can't DJ a party.
That's right. That's 100% right.
Straight up.
You'll run out of air, be tired up there. Yeah, it just don't work out.
Right. But I think they say he fell out on the stage.
You know what's crazy? And I was watching, I think it was either The Breakfast Club or somebody like that cover, like how it happened. And matter of fact, where's my book?
I'm looking.
Like his last word, he was coming out. He had just started his show, and he was like, "If you came to party, make some noise." And that was the last thing that he said before they were rushed out on stage and tried to resuscitate him and everything like that. That's the thing that he said.
That's
it's just it's wild.
Let me see. Why I'm gonna see if I can find
it. You don't have to find it, bro. It's okay.
I ain't gotta find it.
No, what you playing out loud? Why loud? What you doing, man?
Listen,
it's all right. No, if you want to go find it, go watch it. I can't do it.
I'm not gonna find it.
Don't do it to me.
I ain't gonna do it.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's go. Let's move on. On
a lighter note, I felt like this would be a great point to transition into some of the more MC and hype moments of what we do in our events, and whether it's the club, whether it's weddings, whether it's private gigs, whatever it is, as a DJ, and being able to carry your own when it comes to MCing, and also give our MCs a moment to speak on what they see, what they encounter as far as when it comes to our private gigs, whether bars, the opposite side of what we do, and see where it parallels or where we clash or what happens. Just freestyle off of hype energy and MCing in the name of FATMAN SCOOP, because that's who he was.
What he just said right there. What this guy just said right there. Yeah.
That's ultimately it.
But it wouldn't be fair,
right,
if we didn't bring on
ding ding ding
an MC.
100%.
So wait a minute. Somebody ringing the doorbell. Somebody coming in the back door.
No doorbell
in the hood. You can't leave your back. I like the door open, but the screen they can see in my house. So somebody's trying to come in the back door.
Come on, where they at? Oh,
in the back door.
In the flesh.
Hey, Monte in the building.
Hey,
what's up?
I'm a little hoarse, but I'm here.
Why you hoarse?
A busy weekend, honey. Honey.
Why you had a busy weekend?
Come on, talk to him.
Back, y'all. I was everywhere. I was uptown, downtown, round town, south side.
What you was doing?
Yeah.
I was hyping it up, honey. I was at the mic all weekend, and I was in my la la land for real. That's right.
That's a good place to be.
Yeah. And pause, Marcus. I said Mike, but I could just feel the energy, Marcus. I'm not gonna say DJ Mark.
Uh-oh.
Twice.
Microphone.
You know what?
We go way back, y'all.
Yeah. So
it was probably one of my better weekends I've had in a long time. So shout out to all the DJs and facilities that had me this past weekend. I had a ball. I think y'all know that I had a ball. I hope y'all had a ball. And I got more work to do, and I got more work coming. So that's what I'm going to say.
Okay, and I'm going to start out by giving y'all some history on me and K Monte.
There it is.
Keisha.
My government, really?
You started this. You started this war.
It started.
Look, Hammer.
Yes, ma'am.
Dumpty. Don't sit on the.
Oh, so yeah, you're right. I'm just a co-host. Let me
I did not
let me
say
take a step back. Hold on. This
Hey,
is y'all's
Chris,
thing.
out to go.
I don't want to get chewed out. No, it's fine. I'm good.
my side, Hammer. You will be on my side.
I am on the sideline. I don't know anything.
It's history. This thing, history. Me
I'm
and
waiting.
Keisha went to
I'm
we
here.
went to middle school,
We went
high
to
school,
school.
together. You know,
Yeah.
she went out, did her thing in the 202 Baltimore DC area.
No,
Came down.
that was later. What I did something before then.
Well, I'm trying to kind of condense this thing. I'm trying to put it
Okay.
in a bottle.
I want to know.
There's history. It's over 25 years of history with me and this. Hold on,
Young lady.
right there. Well,
Good answer.
oh, there she go. There she go. Right there. That lady right there is a lot of history. Now, when she came back to the city, matter of fact, the K Monte, what was the brand? K Monte, big, beautiful, and definitely loving it.
That's right.
Come
Power
on, branding.
92.1.
Right.
Shutting down the city on a regular basis when radio was radio.
When radio was radio, and I had the first all-female hip-hop mix show on Power 92. Rest in peace to my first ever DJ, which was a female, DJ Peaches. Rest in peace to DJ Peaches. So yeah,
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah.
We in service. Keep it going. Keep it going.
They were my co-hosts. I did Power 92 and merged over a little bit to Kiss from 2002 to 2010. I left, went up north because there was no opportunity any longer here in Richmond for me. So I scooted and booted and had to rebrand myself, which is so hard to do in a town where you're not known, you weren't born, you don't know anybody. But I went to Wilmington, Delaware, and got on the Kiss 101.7, and somebody heard me on the New Jersey Turnpike, Kobe Cove, and he put me up in Philly at WRNB. And then he said, well, you know what? I'm going to bring you down to Magic 95.9 and you're going to be on all three stations. And then this station turned into a talk show, and it was bought out by an all white conservative radio affiliate. And
Call them Caucasians.
First black and first black female talk show host.
Call them Afro-Americans.
Oh, that was happening here.
I didn't know we were being technical. I
mean, Mark is.
You know? And so
that's funny.
And rebranding yourself is hard. I'm not gonna go into what y'all want me to talk about, but that has history right there in that area where I was. But got cancer twice while I was living in Delaware. That ended my active purpose on radio as far as talking.
Okay.
2018, and 2-time cancer survivor, and I came home in 21.
Amen.
Cause I said I gotta go back home.
Welcome back.
Come on, man. Let me get some strength, man. So it took me about 3-4 years to get some strength, and I'm home and I'm back. And who would I expect to be like one of the top DJs in the city? No more than DJ MARC J.
I thought it was him.
No, you didn't. That's not what you thought.
Hammer, why are you acting like that? Hammer?
What I'm acting like?
Come on.
Because it's MARC J. Because we both know.
I didn't know my brother was killing it out here.
Right.
Like,
I just spin records.
Look, I saw him killing it. And I'm like, what?
Keep going. We talking
about crushing
it.
We keep crushing it.
He was crushing it.
Crushing it.
Like, and he asked me, said, "You back? What you gonna do?" And I think I told him at that time. I said, "I don't know what I'm gonna do." Yeah. I said, "Whatever I'm supposed to do, whatever God has for me."
That's the right answer.
And so anybody that know K Monte know I love radio, I love music, I love hosting, I love dancing, I love people partying, I just love the whole atmosphere, environment, everything. And music, I think it soothes the soul and it saved my life.
It does. Amen.
Amen.
I agree. Let the church say.
I have a video on Facebook where I had a feeding tube in me, and
Oh my goodness.
and look, this when you know you're struggling. You know you're a struggling DJ. Oh,
Come
I
on.
that money, and I
Yeah.
was on track. They was gonna get another host, but they were like, we don't want another host.
Yeah.
I shut myself down for a couple of days. I said, I'm not even gonna walk up and down the steps.
Mm.
Video, I have it. I had a feeding tube, and you would have never known that I was sick and on chemo and had a feeding tube in me because I danced the whole night long. Now I paid for it to go to the hospital 2 days later.
Yeah.
I was in the hospital for 2 weeks, but that was a well-earned 4-digit number.
Mm-hmm.
And so it can be done. You just there and be prepared for what happens afterwards.
That's right.
So,
And
but,
to I ain't gonna say piggyback off of it, but you have a story. Your story is it starts, it climaxes, and it's still at its climax.
Mm-hmm.
So right now,
mhm.
we want you to talk about 2 different things. Number one, praise God that you still here. Number one,
Yeah.
you beat it not one but twice, and you
2
still
times.
kicking it, and you're wearing my nerves every mother. I mean, ooh,
That's right.
I'm sorry. Somebody
With that time, yeah,
Oh,
that's what you're supposed to do. Come on.
that part.
When you have a good DJ or you know a good DJ, you wear the out their nerves to let them know I'm available.
But it's about the team. It's about the team.
No.
About the team.
No. It's
Press him. Press him.
but I gotta bring myself to the team.
Press him.
You on the team, bro.
I know I'm on your. I know I'm on the team, but I have to sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure that the team know I'm still here because the team. I know the team got to take hits sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, we in a day and age where I'm gonna leave that alone because that's a different topic.
Well, no, it's a message behind it. A message behind it.
Themselves DJs and they're not really DJs. You can't be a DJ and just and you don't have a cart, a crate. You don't know. All you're doing is pushing a button. And you don't know how to transition. You don't know how to blend. Come on. I'm real. I'm real meticulous about DJing because not only am I a host, I am a DJ as well. I just don't have equipment.
Come on.
Be the crowd, and I know BPMs and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real meticulous with DJ who I work with.
Okay.
I heard that.
Okay.
Well, before I ask you the main question that you can help us out with,
okay,
I will explain to everybody on this live, whether you're just tuning in, whether you're watching the rebroadcast, K Monte is hungry as hell. A lot of DJs, MCs, okay, and DJ Hammer, you probably can attest to this. DJs say, hey man, can you teach me how to DJ? How can I get on with you? Can I rock with you?
Yep.
Those questions come when you're a DJ with the caliber of talent such as yourself. I know you get those questions.
Yeah, of course.
K Monte, the past couple of years, has been in my door, up my ass piece, and on my phone. It's like, bruh, what you gonna do? How you gonna do it? When you gonna do it? And how can I be that?
Yep.
How can you? When I tell people, matter of fact, I just had a guy call me, young guy. His name is Aaron, I think. He called me yesterday. You know,
shout out Aaron.
And I'm like, you know, this is what you need to do. You need to attach yourself to these people. Don't take it from me. Go out and see.
Go ask and find out.
6335. Go see Hammer.
Shout out 63.
Go to, you know, everywhere and get everybody's ingredients and put it into your own. But K Monte is relentless.
Been working.
Relentless in doing what she does. So that, I mean, I don't know where y'all want to take that. You know, I just want to put that out there. So I appreciate your drive.
You have me, and when you know, and this is nothing cocky about it, because let me tell you something. I come from a lineage of history. Like, I take it so serious about the people who have entered in my life and were my angels, Mitch Malone, Jim Manor, and people that's still here, Jay Carneal, Big Nat, who actually taught me to handle a mic. You understand? My first DJ Peaches, who didn't know really how to transition and blend when she first started, but hell, we made it work.
We made it work, right?
She learned because I was like, we are not gonna fit. And
Not an option.
most DJs that I work flavor, like we had Cherry Lounge locked back in the day. Dee Renee, she was on Kiss, and I was the only person that if she couldn't make her club night, I was the one who was going to fill in for her club night.
Got it.
So like when I do my thing, and I love having fun and everything, I want to see people party because life is not promised to you, but I love what I do. Like I love what I do. And when you love what you do, people will see that you're not doing it for you, you're doing it for them. And that's why I stay on the floor. I walk around the room. I want to make sure that everybody is good.
Yep.
Nobody to bother my.
That's a perfect segue. Perfect segue, because that was my next question. It's like, so what constitutes a person as a host?
A person as a host.
Like how we just said, everybody who plays records isn't a DJ.
No.
So everybody that holds a mic can't be a host. So how do we classify?
A DJ has to know how to read a crowd to know what song to play. A host has to read the crowd to know what song to ensure the DJ may need to go to play. He doesn't see himself.
Ooh.
Command, or he has to command that crowd to get on the dance floor. Let's party. Yes. Hype them up.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've done some things in my hosting days, and I'm like, do that. I remember doing a split in Armani's, and that's beautiful and definitely loving it. Okay, so, woo! But I got up though, and I won't in no pain. But
got it. So
you have to you have to be able, the same way you have to read a crowd. We have to command people getting up out those chairs and dancing, and you got to have a personality with it. You just basically get your ass up and get on the floor.
Yeah. So it's more so the interaction with the people who are there to party versus telling the DJ what song you need to play.
The energy. When I say that a DJ may be going somewhere.
Yes. Like in their mind, right.
And then, but I got like 4 requests for somebody. Yeah. Yo, can you get that Southern Soul on? I hate those, but can you get that Southern Soul?
But they asked for it, right?
Like, okay, I got 4 people asking for Southern Soul or line dance. If I got
perfect.
When they're gonna play the new Tamia line dance, I'll go to the DJ.
Now I can be like, tap on the shoulder and be like, hey.
Yeah. I never want to tell my DJ, look, this is what you need to play. I'm not that person.
I just was checking. Look, I was just checking. Look, when I asked what a host was, the first thing you said was to know what to tell the DJ to play next. And I was just clarifying because I didn't want the people to think that's what you thought. Because I know you, because I know you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
Never will I tell a DJ what he needs to play. But I've gotten 6 requests for line dancing.
If you got the insight,
it
makes sense.
I'll come, bruh. They want some line dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, that's exactly it.
You know,
I just wanted you to clarify for the people who don't know, who have never, you know what I'm saying? That's all. I know you, man. Look, no, exactly. So I believe it's a combination of the two, right? Like your host, as well as knowing what to say and how to be personable to the people who are in the building, also has the insight to the tables in the back who are enjoying themselves, but would get up and join your dance floor if you played this. And can relay that information to you because you're behind the turntables.
For the Cowboys. There you go. Thank you, boo.
What happened? Somebody said something.
Yeah.
Somebody said something. Anything.
Somebody said something.
That sounds beautiful.
All right, look, shake this thing up. Top 3 phrases to use to hype up a party. Go, Mark J, right now.
Ooh. The roof is on fire.
All right, that's one.
You don't need the water. Let the mother. No, we don't use that.
Hey, in the chat, give me your top 2, like things that you would hype up a party with to tell them, like, because DJ, you got an MC too.
Let's go.
I like that. I mean, let's go is always a default.
That's a default.
However,
this is crazy.
Come on, what'd you say?
Because we have a real live host in the building.
Yes. Look at how he redirected the whole. I tried to throw him off.
Because it's interesting that you asked that question. Because number one, I never know what I'm going to say. I have no earthly
I agree
idea.
with that. I agree with that. Fine.
But if I can look at a table and create the
Come on, Sean.
the conversation with and me directed towards them that everybody can feel,
Yes.
that's my form of, I guess MCing, and DJing for real.
Both, right?
I'm gonna come
Absolutely.
drive this, I'm gonna play this and play, and you know what? Let me see. I'm on the way to the venue. I'm gonna try to fit this song in. Maybe I'll start with this.
Yeah, that happens, right?
And we in that car, bruh, and we
That
drive.
happens all the time.
Dude, it ain't
It
an
never
Uber
works
trip.
that way.
It ain't an Uber trip. You
Right.
don't know where you're going. I'm picking you up. You in my back seat or my passenger seat, whatever you desire. And we rolling, switching
And
four
we
lanes,
gone, right?
Z straight up. And well, the question I wanted to ask you was, I don't know why I went with that, but the question I want to ask you was, all right, now if you have a DJ, first time you hosting with him, they say, hey, your DJ name is on the fly, your name is on the fly, all you have is his phone number, y'all talk, I'm gonna be your host, I'm gonna be your DJ, meet me at the spot 8:00. And he's not doing his thing. He is everywhere. He's not transitioning. He is doing absolutely the opposite of what you're used to.
Do you want me to answer that?
No, without calling out any names.
Oh no, I would.
Oh, it's not what we're
How do you, K Monte, big, beautiful, well, it used to be big, and definitely loving it.
My personality is still big.
There it is.
100.
Okay. How do you handle a situation like that?
How do I handle that? Well, first and foremost, I tell any host or hostess, please research your DJ if you can. If you're on a fly, you got a party coming up with a DJ, research your DJ, research the DJ, because you need to know who you're working with. If you know the DJ just I don't want to say it like, but if you is a younger DJ who just learned on the controllers and didn't really learn on the turntables, younger where doesn't know all the different genres of music. You look at the type of parties that they've done.
Yes.
Look at the crowd that they bring. Then you kind of can understand if DJ how you gonna bring this up. And then you have to have and see, this is another thing with being a host. See, it's all about communication, the inflection, the intonation in your voice. You might want to say, get it right, you know what I'm saying? But,
yeah.
Hold on. What you just said, we need a moment of silence, bro. Because people do not understand that. What you just said, people do not First of all, do you understand what she just said? And if you do understand it.
Break it down.
Follow me?
Research.
She said inflection of the voice. She said research your DJ. Do the things necessary prior to make your event successful. And she's a host.
And on the DJ side, like it's the same as researching your client.
Man, I'm done.
Bro, dog, that changes everything. Everything.
No,
knowing who you're working with.
Because guess what? You don't research your DJ and you go into an event, you have this expectation.
Yes.
You've heard so much about this DJ, but you didn't do your research.
You don't know what their style is.
We should, but we shouldn't in a way. Because if you your expectations up here and get there and you're like, what? It's gonna be a whole disappointment, and you got to get it together. So
either way, there's a job to do, right? Yeah. So I mean, I guess for a lack of like bringing it all together, like for a better way of putting it, it's like, know the person you're working with, so therefore you know how to go in and do your job, right?
And if a little time before we do have that party, I am gonna reach out to that DJ, and I want to have a conversation, and the conversation doesn't have to be all about just the party.
What they do, or the party, or
that person, him or her, their mind is as far as how back they go. Like, what do they like? I may ask them a song. Like, I'll say, I was just thinking about this. Like, I am a therapist, so I do a lot. I play a lot of mind games, and I'm not saying.
I see what you're about to say.
Like, I want to know if you know your BPMs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certain things that will kind of conjure and let me know, like, ooh, okay, he knows that, okay. And then I put it on him. Like, I know I look like I'm 22, baby, but I'm 52.
Put it on them, huh?
Do you know old school for real? I'm not talking about radio old school. I'm talking about if we got to go to the nitty gritty and hit that UTFO, if we got to go to the nitty gritty and go down to the Fushnikins, do you know that? Let me I need to dig a little deeper and see how far your crate go, and that way I know what to expect in my DJ. Also, as a hostess, remember to shout your DJ out more than you shout yourself out.
Me.
I like everything you just said. And the reason I'm a case in point, it bundle it up and put it in one ball. It's called research.
That's true.
That's for DJs and that's for MCs. That's for your events, whether it be a wedding, whether it be a private gig. Research everything you just said that you do is wonderful. But DJs that are on here, host or not, research your SHI. Shh. And I don't cuss because my mama be on here.
100, don't do it.
My mama be on here.
Hey, Mama Jones.
But everything you said is excellent.
100% true.
Now, the advantage, say for instance, to a person like Hammer or myself, most of the hosts probably already know. But if you have a brand new host, brand new DJ that are new to each other, everything you just said, I want people to mark the minute, second amount,
go crazy,
timestamp it, and save that portion of what you just said, because that is ever so important.
Excellent.
A successful event.
And guess what? Also, both of y'all got to check your ego at the door. Check your ego at the door. Whether, everybody got an ego, whether it's big or small. Some
it exists.
Some can be felt. It exists. At the door. I don't care how many parties you done rocked. I don't care.
Don't matter.
I don't care what you've done before. You're with me tonight. And just like you don't care about how much I've done and what I've done, tonight is about tonight, what we gonna do tonight. And then whatever we do is the telltale of it all is gonna be how them people are feeling when they're walking out the door. Are they gonna hire you again? Are they gonna hire me again?
Right.
So check your ego at the door and respect each other. Yes. Respect is a big thing. Host and a DJ. Respect your host, because if you're not a DJ that talks on the mic, your host gotta basically
carry you
whole show.
Carry you.
If you got a DJ that can host, then that's when you and that DJ, it's a chemistry thing, it's an energy thing. You got to know, you got to kind of, this is where the research comes in, knowing, let me see.
Shout out Just Different in the building.
Absolutely, my man.
My man's rocking, doing everything. Keep going, bro. Keep going.
I can come in, and we don't hit each other like,
don't create a train wreck.
It'll happen. There'll be a small wreck here or there.
Yes.
Be expected. It's not, nothing's perfect, but in a perfect world, no, you pose it big. Each, if you turning left, I'm turning right behind you, or I'm turning right. If I'm turning to the right, you turning right behind me, or I'm in front. It's always got to be something that's seamless. It's got to be very seamless. So respect, research, and check that ego, man, and just have fun. Have fun.
I'm gonna go back to what you just said. Because there are lots. Okay, I'm gonna use myself as an example.
Yep.
Number one, you came back into the city, and y'all know, everybody knows I like to talk on the mic. That's my shit. Oh, mama, I'm sorry. That's my stuff.
I'm telling.
But the second time, or maybe the third, Matt, no, it was the second time, we recognize that you are the host, but we bounce back and forth like Bonnie and Clyde, like Starsky and Hutch. It was magical, and you didn't overdo what I did, and vice versa. And now people are asking for the product opposed to just me or just you. So that's important. And if you're not a DJ that hosts or doesn't carry the mic, the additive of the third part on the screen, I'm gonna say this person right here, her is an excellent additive to whatever it is that you have to carry your event, whether it be a private event or professional event, whether it be a concert, whether it be a birthday party, whether it be a birthday party 10 years old, 15 years old, 30, 50, 60. I've been there, and she works with me on a regular basis. So I will tell you, and y'all know I like to do my talk thing. So just, everything she's saying, just take it. Just take it for what it is. That's all I got to say.
Bookmark it.
Was that just stamped? Was that just officially?
No, sounded like it.
Sometimes you got to call a spade a spade. And everybody that knows me, I like to be as transparent as possible. If you suck, I don't want to tell you suck, but if you ask me, you need work.
Shout out DJ Drake checking in.
Drake, what's up, Drake? Man, Drake, we gotta talk. We gotta talk.
I had the pleasure of working with DJ Drake over the weekend.
Did you?
Tell you, I've known Drake since 2002.
Come on.
And me coming home.
Calculator.
21. This was
22. I got you. Don't do it.
Time working together in the magnitude that we did on Sunday. The club was packed.
Jumping.
Them, and it was a great feeling just to work with somebody who not only do I admire as a DJ, but I consider radio family, because we came up in the trenches together with Radio One, that's now Urban One. Okay. So shout out to DJ Drake just for making me feel like, damn, this is what it's all about. Because you got, let me tell you some hosts. There gonna be some parties where you gonna think you're supposed to be room the bump the pack, and it don't like that.
It don't be. Yep.
You gotta remember that you in that party, whether it's one person in the party or 100,000 people, you still gotta carry that party. And it sometimes it's a chin tucker. You're like, damn, not that many people came to the party, whatever. However, you still got to carry that party like it's 1 million people in there. And I'm gonna tell you, Sunday, it was a great feeling. It was a great feeling with doing it with Drake. So Drake, thank you so much for allowing me to illustrate that with you on Sunday night. I had a wonderful time, and I can't wait for the next time, baby.
Let me tell y'all some of my light-skinned brother Drake.
There you go.
That's my dude. And he's a perfect example of a DJ. And then again, shout out to Chaco with the host, because that product itself, where it was, where it is right now, y'all already know. Perfect combination. Perfect combination of what needs to be done from a DJ and a host standpoint. Now they know each other like the right hand and the left hand. But that's something that's created. So definitely shout out to Drake. Shout out to Drake. Light skin.
I got Chaco. I'm sorry. I got to shout out Chaco, because Chaco, that wouldn't have happened on Sunday like that. That he was a part of that happening, ensuring that his brand was upheld, because he couldn't be where he normally is. His brand was going to be upheld, where his people that he parties with every Sunday night, we're going to still get that same experience.
Yep.
And I made sure that I didn't want to let him down, nor Drake. So shout out to my brother.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's what the community's about. That's what we talk about every week.
MCs support MCs as well.
Come on, hashtag it up.
Yeah, they
make
do.
the new hashtag.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I ain't got nothing. I was going to hold just segue random.
Well, no, I like that she shouted him out. Because of course I've been doing my DJ support thing. Now I talked to DJ Diesel Lamero Mason earlier today. What's up, Bino? Another house in the building. It's so very important that not that we do, but people see us supporting each other.
Yes. Yes.
The visual, the documentation is so very important. And I will never, ever receive any accolade. I don't want it. But you'll never ever say I have a hate bone in my body. Because if you spinning a record or you DJing, and number one, I don't have to post anything on my platform. I don't have to, but I do. You know what? Because I love everybody. I love all of y'all. But it's important for the people to see that. It's so very important for the people to see that. And K Monte, I know you've had your struggle since you've come back with people. I mean, with the backstory, but it with people saying, "Hey, you know what? You are that one," and gradually, you're getting to that point because there are a lot of MCs out there.
Yes, it is. They're more than when I left, because when the only two real female MCs that you get doing parties, and when I say real, meaning like booking a lot of parties, was Dee Dee Renee or myself. Now Rosetta Stine was on Power, but she did club nights, but that wasn't her big thing. Chloe does club nights, but that wasn't her big thing either. So it was between me and Dee Dee, who kind of like rocked the city back in the day.
Gotcha.
But for female MC, and I get back and it's MCs galore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every day, you know. And then I was like, I had to have a come to me moment, because even though I had left Richmond, and I didn't leave Richmond because I wanted to leave Richmond. I left Richmond because there was no opportunity for me to move forward in radio.
Somebody make it rain in 2002.
Right. I had to kind of keep it moving. Like I had to keep it moving, and moving meant uprooting myself and putting myself in a new environment, to having to rebrand myself. And that was really hard. And I had support, and shout out to Big to Drake, shout out to Chloe, and shout out to Foot. Those three really kept in contact with me, and not like we talked every day or every week or every month, but those were the three that were very consistent with me in regards to just checking on me and seeing how I was doing, because that's a hard thing to do, to rebrand yourself.
100%.
Yeah, and so coming back, and there's so much going on. It's like it's twice the number of DJs, because now the Serato has taken over. Now everybody is a host. Everybody got a microphone in their hand, and I'm like, oh my God, am I going to have to rebrand myself again? And guess what? I did. And
there you go.
I mean, you can still have your history, and which I do, and I love sharing my history, but I also have to know that I have to kind of still keep it up to date and be on point with like the right now, because you can get lost in the history, and history. Because the history means you got experience, and that means you can look. You got a little history, you know. So, but at the same time, you still have to recreate, rebrand, keep evolving yourself. And if you are a host, the most important thing, and this goes for DJs as well, please learn that there is a difference between being a talent and a personality. A talent and a personality. If it's a regular old DJ that just play music and then you're just a talent. But you want personality to exude, so that people can feel like it's about them, because you want to make each and every person think that you playing that song for them. Just like Mike, I want each and every person to think that I am talking to them, which I probably am. But at the same time, you want them to feel special. And that's only a personality knows how to do that. And that's the honest to God truth. You can't be born with it. It can't be taught to you. You got to be born with it, but you got to nurture it. You got to nurture that spirit. And when I say that word, intonation and inflection, that is so important, especially from a hostess point of view. Know how to talk, not at people, but to people. Bring them to you.
With people.
Yes.
Put them in that car.
Put them in the car. You know what I'm saying? Put them in the car. Let's go.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. You know, and I remember when I first met you, Hamel.
Yeah, Facts.
Ocean Crab House.
I know it.
Yep. And guess the day I met you on? The
What
day
day
I
was
met
that?
the day that we buried DJ Beezy.
That's right.
Yep.
Shut RP, my man. Jeez.
See, let me tell you now.
I remember.
This still tick. This still tick.
I hear you.
And when I met you, I was like, oh my God, who is he? Like I didn't know who you were.
And what'd you do?
I heard of you, but I hadn't been in your company or your presence to hear you, personally. And I was like, this dude killing it.
I give you the mic.
Not to hear, but to see.
Just to see it, yeah.
To see it, you got to see it. It's more than just an audio. It's an audio and a visual. Matter of fact, let me look at the video. Let me.
Mike, and he gave
100%. Came out there, told me she hosts. I said,
didn't ask for it.
Let's host.
I don't answer the mic. So please.
I said, let's host. She told me who she was. It was part of the introduction. I said, oh yeah,
yeah.
Come on.
She resonated you off muscle.
Real quick for host, don't go to somebody else's party
and tell them,
give me the mic. That's so disrespectful to every host that's already. If you have a DJ that is DJing and he doesn't have a host and he says, yo, take the mic, or here, put some on the mic, that's fine. But to go into somebody's party,
that's different. That's wild.
That's disrespectful. I am Radio 101 all day long.
People do that?
Yes, they do.
Oh my gosh.
Stand back in the booth for you to acknowledge them, for them to be like I know you're gonna pass the mic to me, right? I know. Look, if you coming into the party, come to party. Let that he do. If he want to pass the mic to you, let him pass the mic to you. If he doesn't want to pass the mic to you, if there's a host and that host want to pass the mic to you for you just to get just to say or something, that don't mean keep the damn mic the whole night. Radio 101, what Big Nat taught me, don't never give away your mic. Because you have people who don't remember that this not your party. This is
Come on, man. Look.
I'm giving you a little love. So love it on back,
Stall them out.
That's one thing.
I'm not calling nobody's name. I'm just saying.
I get what you mean. I didn't know it existed like that. I didn't know that happened.
No, it still today. It happens.
Today?
At a wedding, it happened. Not 3 months ago. 2 months ago. I'm okay. I'm glad I hosted.
Did you say a wedding?
It was a wedding, and dude said,
"Bro,
I'm gonna turn this joint up." Okay, let's start real quick. First of all, depends on what mic you have. Because number one, if you got a Shure Sennheiser, mics cost $400 and some change.
Did you see a video going around there? It was going crazy on people.
No, I have not.
I'll show you later. Don't worry.
You just have to turn up. And this mic that you consider so let's start right there. That's one of the main reasons why I don't allow that to happen.
That people come up to me and say, "Hi, K Monte, why you not on the mic?" And I'll say, "Well, I'm not on the bill, and I'm here to party."
Yep.
But then they see somebody walk in the door who gets on the mic or has been handed the mic, and they'll ask me, why didn't they hand you the mic? Well, I guess they didn't want me to have the mic.
Yeah, what do you want me to say? Right.
Let me tell you, this business is, to be in entertainment, you got to have some thick skin. And that's why I used the word big when I first started, because I was a big girl. So I wanted to make sure that I honed in on that name so that wouldn't be something that would offend me and hurt my feelings. And so when I come to a party, I don't come to a party to expect anything, especially if I'm not on the bill and I ain't getting no dollar bill. So
facts.
That's being professional.
That's real, yeah.
I'm coming to party. Now I did do this the other week, but I only did it because Mark let me do it. And the mic was right there, and I just said it's on the mic.
So you stole my mic.
But that's what it sounds like.
Hillfridge is in the building.
I know, because he always shouts me out when I come in. But I came over there and I said something. No, I said, all the good hair people, come on over here, take a picture. All the people with the curly hair.
Look at just curly
hair. That was Tony and Tom and me. And you hit the bald head, so you fit in the picture anyway. So,
hey.
But You never go in somebody's party expecting for them just to take their mic. Don't you? That you
No,
better
but
know
that's just
that.
the advantage that you know me and I know my inventory. I
Mm.
have
Yes.
the advantage of knowing my inventory, what I'm dealing with. Say, for instance, if one of you two guys say, "Let me get the mic," it's not.
Yeah.
But if a miscellaneous individual comes up and said, "I'm gonna turn this up,
Of
let me get your
course.
mic," I have the lies in my back pocket to say, "Bro, this, bro, that's the professional part of me." So
Whatever it is.
knowing
Yeah.
your inventory, and I guess that's experience. Maybe I don't know how you classify that as. That's the advantage that I have.
I can't do it. I can't walk into somebody's party and say, "Give me the mic. Let me talk on the mic."
But you know your inventory. If it's me,
Right. You know who you're networked with.
yeah, you already know.
Oh no, when I say it like that, I as a hostess
Yes.
party, I can't walk into somebody's party and say, "Yo, give me that mic." Like I feel like I'm telling them, "You don't know what the hell you doing," you know, or like I want to get some. No, if the person wants me on the mic, then
Yes.
they say, "Hey, come get the mic," and I'm
What?
gonna take it graciously.
I don't
That's
But
fair.
no, I'm a 50-50 that.
It's more of a you won't, not that you can't.
right.
Well,
I
just
want.
no, just like say for instance, okay, if I'm at let's use Just Crab as an example.
Okay.
And matter of fact, I'm gonna use it because every time I see Hammer or B Riley,
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
that's what I do.
Mhm.
Knowing my inventory. Because
Mhm.
That's
you know what
one.
I'm saying? Or if he said, "Let me get on for whatever."
Mhm.
Real okay, let me get because I know my inventory and it's
I
going
feel that.
to take now a miscellaneous individual can't do that. Can't do
That's
that.
true.
It's on the team, whatever the case is. So that's now the network that I'm gonna say I ain't personally attached you to, but that you know what I've attached you to. The the B Riders, the Hammers, the Chef Cavs, the Herb Lovers. You know for a fact if you walk in any venue that they're at,
Mhm.
if you say, you know what, sometimes a couple of them you ain't gotta ask.
Mm-mm.
You grab that mic, they know their inventory by association because you are K Monte and you do what the hell you do.
Mhm.
Facts. I'm dropping the mic and it's attached. I can't even drop this mic. I'm dropping this.
Why would you drop the mic and we just told them not to drop the mics because they're expensive? That's what's wrong with people right now. You don't value nothing. You just don't be valuing nothing. You just want to drop the mic just because he got a point. That is money. That's like a whole 2 gigs for most people. You just talking about, I'm gonna drop the mic. All
I'm
right.
I'm I'm gonna say,
Uh,
and I tell people this, and I didn't realize this until like sometime this year. There are people who have a light on them, and when I say that, meaning that wherever they go, that light is gonna shine, and only you can allow someone to dim your light.
I
And
agree.
I I can attest that being in the mind frame that I have been in, going through the medical things that I dimmed my own light because I had to for medical purposes.
Understood.
But then I got into my head that maybe now nobody see me because I'm in the dark. So I had to realize that I was shooting my own self in the foot with staying in the dark and staying quiet. So I turned the dimmer on
Mm-hmm.
out there. Hey y'all know I'm back. I'm
Yes.
back to work. I turned the demo up a little bit more. Hey y'all, I'm here.
Oh, sure.
Then now the light is on, and I'm like, okay, so that when I do go anywhere, whether I'm rocking the mic or not, my light is gonna shine.
Presence.
People are gonna know who I am, and can't nobody take your light away from you, no matter how much they don't want you at their party.
Yeah.
Oh, Monte that came up in the party, Lord.
Mm.
It's not a competition. I
Yeah.
am not grading you. You're not getting into Spellman because I am like I am. I will do my personal assessment in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Which is
Because
your right. Yeah.
professional, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And like any other DJ going like, damn, he missed that. But I mean, come on now. I'm keeping it 100 funk.
That's
Y'all,
real.
but
People do it.
time I gotta also remember that my light is my light. and I gotta walk in my light, and I can't worry about if you like it or you don't like it. My light is my light.
Can you say that one more
I'm
time?
walking.
Can you say that one more time, please? Say it one more time.
My light is my light, and I'm gonna walk in it whether you like it or not. Because you know that when you're at a party with me, you know you're gonna get your ass up. You know you're gonna party with me. You know why? Cause we're gonna have fun, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's
Why
go.
is she shaking her camera like that, correct?
Cuz,
She
bro.
partying right here. Ain't no
That's it
music.
right
Your
there.
ass is partying.
But
What's
that's the thing right
what's
there.
really going on here?
That's part of the phrases. I said top 3. There's like 2 of the 3 right there.
Man, look, I got one more question for you.
Okay. Cause I really
What's
want
yours?
to talk about Scoop, my friend.
Scoop.
Oh,
Yeah.
we talked about Scoop.
Y'all didn't. Y'all talked about Scoop. I didn't talk
You
about.
didn't share about.
I didn't share my story about Scoop.
Well, okay,
Oh,
but
yeah, Scoop story. I like that. But Mark J, first, you got a question.
before I ask my final question, let's allow you to share your experiences about Scoop.
Absolutely.
Well, I didn't meet Scoop.
Oh.
Initially, I met his wife Shanda at that time, his ex-wife now. But I met Shanda when I was a tropical diva. I was a plus size model at one point. Plus size girls can model too.
Yes, they can.
She did a lot of plus size modeling. And so I met Shanda and I met Isaac.
Okay.
Okay. And so that lasted for a little bit as far as me and Shanda's relationship.
And Isaac, aka that, please.
AKA FATMAN SCOOP.
There you go.
Okay. And so when I worked in Delaware at Kiss 101.7, we had what was called our annual Kiss Jam. FATMAN SCOOP came down.
Okay.
I interviewed him. And so one of my questions was, how you get the name FATMAN SCOOP? I really never. You
hear why? Did he tell you?
Do my research on everybody I interview and all that. I didn't interview that crap, but I wanted to ask that because he had the word Jack in his name, right? Like I got big.
Yep.
He said, "Cause I'm a fat kid and I love to eat." And he said, "And I ice cream." And I was
his Uncle Jack. Yep, ice cream. Yep.
Yeah. He said, everybody used to call me FATMAN SCOOP, but they used to call him Fat at first.
FATMAN SCOOP.
FATMAN SCOOP.
Yep.
So he turned it around and asked me, "Well, why did you put big in your name?" And I told him, I said, because, you know, in this world, people can be cruel. I mean, especially children, but people can be cruel. And, you know, I didn't want somebody to take that word and shock
it. Yeah.
Like and hurt me with it. Because I am relevant to who I am on the inside and how I look.
Understood.
For all the way through and through. And I'm definitely gonna love it. And you gonna love it too. I'm gonna make you love it.
Hey.
And he was like, okay. He said, you know, that was the best branding tool that you could have ever done for yourself. He said, because what you have to do is take a negative and turn it into a positive.
Mm-hmm.
And never saw me on the mic, nothing, whatever. We had a great interview. He had to do the show that night. He came in through the back. I didn't even know he was in the theater. And he saw me doing K-Monte, what K-Monte do. And everybody knew I like to drop it like it's hot. And he saw me just scooting the flow and everything. And, you know, whatever, however. And when I finally went to the side, because another artist was coming, he said, you better do that thing, girl. So at the end of the day, my story is that he's one of the greatest hype men ever that will ever be. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yo, there is never not going to be a party that don't play Be Faithful, or you're going to hear Crooklyn Clan, you know, a $20 bill, $50 bill, $100 bill, all of that. So
100% true.
I appreciate the fact that I had that moment with him. We weren't friends where we, you know, but from time to time I would hit him in his DM and he asked me from time to time, how's your cancer? And it was small and slip, but just to know that we got a big loss like that, like we are losing so many of our hip hop icons. And it's so sad because I'm sitting here and I'm counting them like, damn, you know, Mr. C is gone, and then my boy Case, he gone. He used to call me K Motor. Lord, it's just so many DJs. First Market D, and I'm naming people who I know, who knew me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? We are losing people. Biz Markie, you know, and shout out to my man Cool DJ, Cool V. That's my partner. I don't know if he's checking me out, but you know what I'm saying. I just
life's too short.
That's history. That's a legend. We got to keep rocking them and make sure y'all keep throwing the deuces up for him. And DMX. I just saw an interview. They had both of them on there.
Yep.
And it killed me. I was done. I was done. So that's my FATMAN SCOOP story. And
we appreciate you sharing that.
Thank you.
It's unavoidable to keep playing his stuff.
No, you can't.
Yeah, it's just
you better $100 or $50 or $20 or $10 bill.
But the ultimate message for real.
Yes.
Tomorrow's not promised, bro.
No, it's not.
It's not.
And what's my song? What's my song, Ma? I'm living my best life.
Well, so that is what it is.
Hey, that's what you got to do. And he did it. He lived his best life, and his last words was,
"If you came to party, make some noise."
And he fell right out, right there behind the DJ. With the DJ
facade, yes.
Man.
Fell right there. You heard the pause.
Yep.
And then he said the party make some.
It just came out on stage.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So he actually left here doing what he loved to do.
Amen.
And that's probably, even though we might look at it like, damn, but you know what? If I gotta go out like that,
do that. Yep.
Then y'all let me go ahead on and drop down and get my eagle on and
that's your party. Yep.
And okay.
let me host this thing to the fullest. So with that being said, like,
just make sure that if I got a dress on, somebody put a jacket on.
Oh gosh.
That's right.
They got you. They're gonna look out. Where do we see the future of party MCing going?
For me, looking on the outside, on the inside,
you're in it, yeah.
I see being oversaturated by people who just want the light, but don't have the light from within, and the people who want to be saturated in that realm to understand that you have to have the gift and don't take it for granted. If you got it, but you still got to hone in on it, make sure that you're around a person that's going to help you and not hurt you, that, picking you up when you're doing something wrong, or not appreciating of giving you, passing that knowledge. See, I'm going to give you A, B, C, and D. That's going to give you A, B, and then D. And then some people not going to even give you A. They might give you B and C and don't give you. I have nothing in this world on my mind that I can't share, because if it's meant for me, if that party is meant for me to host, I'm going to host it.
Yep.
And there's nothing that nobody else can say about it. If I want to host a hole in the wall or to the White House, it's nobody can say, because I can do it all. And I host parties as well too. Just so y'all know, I do it all. That's my branding and marketing network.
Facts.
But no, I mean it's oversaturated. So I need the people who really just want the light but don't have the light within. Get out the way, please, and thank you.
I'm gonna disagree with you.
You gonna disagree? You can disagree. You can disagree. You know why? I don't mind you disagreeing.
Hasn't disagreed yet.
You can disagree, but there's an energy about a person who has that calling. There's an energy.
Absolutely.
And then there's people who don't have that energy, but they want it.
Oh, let me correct it. I'm gonna positively disagree with you.
Well, you agree.
This is why.
Okay.
Just like DJing, there are levels.
There are
levels. Internally and externally.
Okay.
We know internally. We know but externally, people see there's a lot of MCs out there, but people want you for a reason.
Your personality.
Whether it be your personality, whether it be your ankle size, whether it be your no, seriously,
No,
people
facts
want
though.
you for a reason. How many? Okay, DJ Hammer. How many DJs are there? And I ain't gonna say in Virginia. I'm gonna say in the city of Richmond.
Okay.
But how many people choose you for whatever reason they want to choose you for? There are levels to it, and people select you for a reason.
There are levels, but then there are levels, but then let me. I'm gonna piggyback on this with a question to you, then, Mark.
Okay.
If there are levels, but if they're representing the DJ Mark J Entertainment brand, are you going to pick a person that's on level 2 opposed to somebody on level 5 that's available?
That's a great question. That's a great question. I'll tell you why. Because if you level 2, you're not at one of my events.
So again, if you don't have that light in you, I can't see you.
But no, but check it. I'm checking that. Now check it. I'm gonna have to check you. I'm gonna have to check you. Keep it 100 on me, Chris.
Check me.
I think so.
Because number one, if that person is not on that level, it's our as the mature entertainment people to educate, to teach, to bring them to that level. Because number one, if they have that light, but it's not yet shining,
right?
Okay, if they have that desire,
right,
it just is not there yet.
Okay,
and that's what. And this one thing for real, and it's so passionate about me. Some of the DJs that are in our city that are at whatever levels, it's our responsibility to educate, to teach, to show them if they want to be educated.
Right.
Because like I don't know, like say for instance, I'm going to learn a whole bunch of stuff.
I've been hosting 15 years and I'm like, really? Okay. So that's where I'm at with the light thing. If you've been doing this for so long, but
okay, I've been DJing for 25 years plus, but effectively the past 5 years.
Okay.
Business wise and effectively and making a difference the past 5 years. So that's 25 years that I've built that mortar and that brick to get to where I am. So
again, remember I said I don't have no problem with teaching nobody. I don't have no problem with giving somebody some wisdom. I don't have no problem with that at all. I will give it till I don't have nothing else left to give.
How many DJs and MCs are you think are receptive to teaching people?
Not many.
The percentage
or receiving teaching.
Not that I'm gonna tell you something. Not many, because they're scared that DJ or MC is going to take their spot, and then the ones on the other end of it who don't know they get big headed. It's like it's no gray matter. It's either black or white, and it should be that way.
Hey Chris, Mr.
Yes,
Ham, that's why we got DJs talk right here.
I mean, I feel like that is the whole purpose behind it all. We have a community of people who don't believe that to be true or are willing to stand firm in the belief that it doesn't have to be that. And that changes culture.
It changes the culture because then it's called competition. And that's when with this.
Why is it competition?
Why?
Your product is your product. Your lane is your lane.
I think we just touched on that.
Because that person's ego has gotten involved.
But that person don't have nothing to do with you.
What we just stated was that if a gig is for me,
it's for me.
It's for me. So therefore,
they got to look at it at that perspective to a different degree, to it somewhat, because we do two different things. Okay.
For the most part,
we do two different things. I mean, we meet in the middle, but we do two different things.
For the most part.
So when I say that, are you going to hire a DJ that's at a level 2 compared to a DJ that's at a level 5 constantly because they know somebody, or you just want to make somebody happy, or whatever the case may be? No, be honest. I'm speaking of in all. Be honest with the person that you educating. And being honest doesn't mean that you have to be mean or cruel. be honest and be tactful with how you say it. So honesty for me, there are different levels, but there is a sense of honesty. And if the person is receptive, then that's on them. They're receptive. If they're not receptive and they want to keep on walking to the beat of their own drum, then that's fine too.
They're not receptive. They're not ready.
I offered them the
Yeah.
nod.
They're not ready.
They're not, you know,
Yeah.
hey, and some people never are. Some people will never be ready. Some people don't like being told what to do. Some people don't they walking on their own path, and you gotta allow them to do that and be that. That's why I said that. Yeah, I mean,
Well, entertainers, number one, DJs, MCs, and if you're in the business of entertainment, number one, you thrive attention. That's why you're in the business.
right.
Okay, you are. I mean, it is what it is. I think DJs are arrogant by nature. You know, I do think that. You know, but when it comes to business and the levels that we speak on, you have to be willing to accept constructive criticism, transparency, and you have to want to learn. No matter who you are, you have to want to learn.
I have to say, for me, as far as when you, because this is a business for some people. So for me, if I had to look at business-wise DJs who handle that business, who I know handle that business, I know you handle your business. I know Flavor handle his business. I know Drake handle his business. I know Lonnie handles his business. I know Foot handles his business. I know Sean Breezy, because of a product of him being his dad's child, he handles his business. It's a when you make it a business, where this is where you're living off of. This is your income. This is, you not going on no 9 to 5. This is your day to day, how you pay your bills, and this is a business. Then you have to look at it from a different perspective. And for me, at one point in my life, this was my business. And so I had to be on top of everything because it was my brand. And so I'm not going to have anybody damage my brand, but I'm not also going to see somebody damage themselves if I see something in them that I can give them for them to make their brand expand.
Self-inflicted wounds is on them.
Huh?
Self-inflicted wounds is on them. If you got band-aids in your first aid box and you want to apply them, they don't want to accept them. That's on.
That's on them.
Just the FYI.
Fact.
That's a fact. But
good point.
If you're gonna make this a business, then understand that competition is gonna come with it. Understand that this is the entertainment industry. It's a part of it. It's a big part of it. I mean, breaking records is not as effective as it was back in the day. I remember breaking records was what you wanted to do. You know, being a host, hitting the post. Y'all know? You know, that was very important to do. But now it's just like, I'm gonna get this party. I'm gonna do this. It's almost become like the Hunger Games out here.
Yeah.
You know, and I need people to really be honest with themselves. You know, are you trying to block the people who do this for real just because, you know, you're doing it just to do it? Like, I don't want to go to a party with a DJ who just gonna play music just because he want to play. I'm just here playing me. I want a DJ that's there to party. You know, I want a DJ that the music is running through their blood, their veins. Like, this is what they love to do, and it shows through with what they do. So
levels.
So,
I like to say levels.
Maybe I expect too much, but
and just no. You said a lot, but then again, a lot of and again,
shut up.
I tested this. I've been a victim of not knowing what level I'm on. Again, like I said, if I've been in the game for 25 years, and I'm telling y'all, you know, publicly, I've been affected.
Why would you say you all?
Okay, great consideration to how you look at it.
I was Hammer, and I'm keeping it 100. Hammer.
Yes.
Hammer's at a 4. Hammer's at a 4.
Out of what?
Out of 5.
Okay.
5.
Out of 5.
Yeah, my team.
I received that.
I would say the only reason why I'm saying that is
I would love to know.
I don't know that you have an entertainment company. Like, I know that just you You know what I'm saying?
Hammer Gloma LLC has been established for 2.5 years, just for the record.
Okay, I didn't know that. See,
no, I'm just enlightening the people, not you.
Yeah.
I got you. You know
but
no, I've had an entertainment company for 2+ years that has been officially LLC. 10.5 if we're talking un-LLC.
But then we need to talk because you haven't hired me yet. So we'll.
I mean, I guess that's what we need to talk about. You didn't think I had a company. You didn't even inquire. That's crazy.
Yeah, okay, you know what?
But anyway,
put her on a gig. You're a level 5.5 by the end of the week.
No, I'm a 4. I got it. She can't work with me. She a 5. I can't do that.
But this is what I will say. Again, like I was saying, 25 plus years, but the last 5 have been effective.
It's called investment.
Not even investment. It's knowing.
Not money, investing in your craft.
But Mark, go ahead.
But looking back, because say for instance, like 15 years in the game, I thought I was here, but I was there for me, but not where I needed to be for everybody, for business, for process, for customer service, for making sure I deliver the ultimate product. And say, you know what, if you call me, I have everything that you need for the versatility, for the African American, the Caucasians, the Asians, the Indians, and everything. So I'm openly admitting that. Now if you call me, whatever you need, I got you.
You messed me up with a couple of pictures. I was like, what?
Yeah. But the public knows. I'm hoping the public knows that everything is here honed under one umbrella, and they can get the product that they need. Now, one last question we gonna take, DJ Mo. How do you feel? How do you feed the crowd? And I think you must have got on here late.
I think he means he likes how you feed the crowd.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's how I read it.
I appreciate that. And you know what? And I guess I can answer it. And I guess
you can also answer that question.
How do you feel the crowd?
Feed the crowd. A word is missing, maybe, possibly. I don't know, but I can touch the whole whatever he was attempting to say.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Me feeding the crowd. Number one, the energy that I can't say each individual, but I take groups, and number one, I'll be honest, you got to hit the females first, because if you hit the females, they create energy. You know what the dude's gonna do. You already know what they're gonna do. So it's like like a quarterback. You got progressions. Your first read, your second read, your third read,
and check.
Then when it's time to hit the home run, that's what you hit the home run. My job, to me, for real, is to basically, I'm in a minivan. I know I talk about a car all the time, but I'm in a minivan or a big van, and I'm trying to pile people in that car. Pile them just like the clowns of the circus. Put them in the car, and then we riding with me. We riding. If I play Willie Nelson, you riding with me if I at the right point in time. Because if I got everybody in that car, I play Willie Nelson, y'all have a choice but to rock with me. You don't have a choice. You can get out of the car if you want to, but I'm gonna pick somebody else up. That's the way I feel about entertaining in a whole, as far as what I do.
I will agree with you. You have to get the females first, because once you get the females on the floor, that gets the men looking and lurking. Then all the little, the testosterone starts roaming around the room because the estrogen is on the floor, and they, just shaking it up. So I feed the females to bring the males on out as well. So
that's the goal. That's why it meshes. That's why it makes sense.
I've seen you feed the crowd too, Hammer. You
I'm only there for them.
Yes, I know that. I know getting good.
That's how I feel. Like Mark will tell you, like that's my need. Like that's what I care about. I care about the people that are there. Like I am a firm believer that I am only here to entertain 1 or 1 million.
That's right. Well, we need to have a Cracker Barrel special with DJ Hammer and K Monte.
Why Cracker Barrel? I'm confused. Help me.
I don't know. Cracker Barrel for some of you. I got to taste with some pancakes.
I mean, I'm not angry at Cracker Barrel. They got some decent food. I'm just curious.
Me too. I'm like, what?
I was like, y'all been saying some gems, and I'm just like, I wasn't here. I missed the Cracker Barrel era of this thing.
And FYI, is not the pancakes, it's the syrup. It's the syrup.
You think it's a syrup?
It's the syrup.
Put it in the chat. Is it the syrup or the
has to
pancakes
be
with
the
cracker
syrup,
sauce?
bruh. I don't know what it is, but they
Edge
on a
of that
different level. But
pancake
it's the
with
syrup.
the syrup. No, it's the edge of that crispy pancake with the syrup. The
Am I going to
pancake got
Cracker
to
Barrel
get
tomorrow?
You know what?
that
Let
crispy.
me check
That
these
could be everybody's homework. Go to
Cracker
Cracker Barrel.
Barrel. They're closing soon. They're not even closed yet. What time they close? 10?
The syrup. Where you at? We're gonna talk right after this.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Last question I have for you, K.
You
Monte.
did have one, go.
K. Monte.
Oh, God.
Do you prefer
Mhm.
private events
Ooh,
or the club?
I
Ooh,
like that.
Jesus. Oh, God. Really on the spot?
Yes.
I prefer private events
Mm-hmm.
because they're contained to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
The people now, the people who are there have been invited, so obviously the people who have invited them know how they're going to act. Now, there's some people, there may be a little status quo of 3 to 4 that may act up, but for the most part, it's a contained environment. You already kind of know what they want.
Yep.
As a DJ for entertainment business, they're going to tell you the lane that they're in. And so you're already kind of prepared for the number of people. You're prepared for the lane that you're going to be in. So you don't have to really overthink it. When you're in a club, that can be a different mindset because you don't know if anyone's coming in the club that night or who's coming in. And you don't know what vibe they're gonna be on that night. They could be on the old school vibe. They could be on the Southern Soul vibe. They could be I want to be trapped out 808 music vibe. It just depends. So it's kind of like doing geometry when you
808.
You know.
Yeah, no, it is. It's literally an art to reading a crowd.
It's an art to read in the crowd. I mean, you still have to read a crowd in private because even though they may want the host may think this is what they want.
Yes.
The people may say, nah, that ain't what we want.
You read me wrong. Yes.
You read us wrong over here, you know.
Yep.
So at that point, you have to be that DJ that has everything in your crate. That's why keeping your crate updated is so important.
Yeah, to an extent. Only reason I say that, and I'm joking halfway, because there are streaming services that pair with Serato now, so it's a lot easier for people to get off with not having things. But that doesn't mean that you know your music, because I am on your side, because I agree. People need to practice, people need to study, and people need to prepare for any crowd.
That's right.
Because that's the art of it, and it's not just the doing of it.
You got it's an art, it's an artistry, it's a craft. And I have to say this. I know we're running out of time, but I know that there are some DJs who love to MC as well. They want to, but when you have a MC, when you have an MC, make sure you respect the fact that you got an MC and got to do the job, do both of the jobs, and you got your MC right there, just like out there in space. You know, you got an MC, you got help. Don't hang yourself with trying to do everything when you got somebody that's there to help you, you know, get this party going. You know, you can still get that on with the mic.
Yeah.
But just, you know what I'm saying, don't overwork it, don't overthink it, just let it flow. And I love all my DJs out there. So y'all kill it. And if you love what you're doing, make sure you show it to them. That's all. Just put it out there. Leave it on the flow.
Yes, leave it on the flow.
Leave it
on the flow. Leave it on the flow.
Yeah, leave it on the flow. There go another one. There go another joint I got in there. Leave it on the flow. Leave it on.
You be telling people to do that?
I'm gonna tell them to leave it on the flow.
Well, all in all, I would say, and you know, we don't like going past 9 o'clock.
Normally,
and
it's 9 is hilarious.
It's 9:40.
Damn.
Not to cut you short of what you got.
No, this has been great, honestly.
And I think people, along with myself, have gathered a lot of info out of this conversation with you. So I appreciate you. If y'all appreciate K. Monte and DJ Hammer and the show, y'all throw a like and throw something. Just throw a cheese sandwich.
Are you eating anything?
I'm lactose intolerant. No cheese.
Don't throw it at her.
It's just an emoji.
So I love cheese.
Mark J needs some bread.
Yeah, got you.
Limonada.
Got you. And they coming through. They coming through. They coming through. The apport. I mean, I said the apport. What is apport a word? The supports is what I meant to say. I put a whole A in front of apport.
Hey,
Wait a
man.
That's that Ciroc Hammer.
That limonada, I told you. Shout out Marky Mark.
I told you I was gonna be gone. It was gonna be gone. It's gone.
Close enough.
No, the support from the DJs, the people that just randomly check in, is greatly appreciated.
My God.
K Monte, we greatly appreciate the time that you submitted into the knowledge and doing what you do. And I think people that were on here got a new vision of how we interact and what it takes to be an MC, a DJ, or the interaction between DJ and MC, whether you're working or whether you're a recipient in the crowd saying that they're working together and blah 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 blah.
Yep.
So
Mark is my brother, back and from another mother. But when he's behind those turntables and I got the mic, he's DJ Mark J and I'm K Monte. And I expect the best from him, just like he expects the best from me. Let's go.
He's the man.
R.I.P. We will continue to mourn FATMAN SCOOP as an icon in the entertainment and also the MC industry that we're in. That is what it is. So we continue to mourn the loss of him. It's DJ's talk. Hold on. Oh, you know what? My fault. K Monte. Shout out your Instagram.
Please tell people where you're at.
Shout out your Facebook. I know you're probably on Black Planet still, so put your Black Planet on there. Now, AOL, what's your AOL?
Thank you, Hammer. Thank you, Hammer. I appreciate that, baby. You had my back there.
What I do?
So,
my
handle is at the K Monte Show. That is THEKMONTASHOW, and that's on Instagram, that's on Facebook, that's on TikTok. I do have a personal page on Facebook, but you can find me on the K Monte Show all the way across the board. And I guess I think that's about it. Is that about it? But TikTok, because I'm still learning. This man, social media is all insane. It's frustrating. Oh, you learn how to look at this and do this and that. It's so frustrating. But at the K Monte Show, but my name and how it's spelled, you all, is capital K, capital MONTA with the accent of U over the A, which is the mark to the right.
Yes, accento.
That's my name.
Cricket eye, humpback
right.
eye. Said the same thing. But anyway, can I cricket letter I, humpback I, spell Mississippi. Oh, that's okay. Anyway,
I love y'all, Richmond.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. Of course, we love Richmond. K Monte, love y'all, Richmond.
I love by Richmond. 35 years.
Peace, K.
Man.
Now you already know. Hey, that was excellent. That was excellent.
Phenomenal, bro.
Excellent. Guess we had K Monte in the building.
What more can you ask for on a Tuesday night?
Man, listen. Shout out to DJ Hammer. Shout out to myself, man.
Shout out to DJ Mark J, Easton's favorite.
No, the feedback has been phenomenal between clients and especially DJs that say they truly appreciate exactly what we're doing and showing our society.
I agree,
and that's just real talk, So, it is what it is. We are who we are.
Tuesday night. Have safe weekend upcoming. Do your thing. Keep remembering, we here to provide the vibes and keep the culture alive. It's DJ's talk.
Can I drop this mic, Hammer?
I'm not gonna say because you're not getting me in trouble.
It's DJ's talk,
it's
y'all.
DJ's talk, y'all.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We out this BI. It's DJ's Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the DJ's Talk YouTube channel and also click the notifications button. It'll definitely help us out. Want to be a guest? You have a question? You want something addressed? Great. Hit us up on social media platforms. You can hit up DJ Mark J or the DJ Hammer. It's the DJs Talk Live podcast every Tuesday, 8 p.m. with DJ Mark J and DJ Hammer.